pick.
Where?
So we're gonna do it. He's gonna rematch. We're gonna prove that he can beat a beginner. I'm a beginner at this game. So I gotta play him again. He kicked my butt already. Want to taste it? If you don't like it, you can give it back to him. Take a bite. You don't like it?
Tastes like salty popcorn.
It tastes like salty popcorn? You sure you don't want it?
Sure, it tastes like super salty popcorn.
Put it in there back.
Put it where?
Take one more bite. Still don't like it?
Yeah. This is not good. Don't eat these things. Don't. Okay?
Why not?
Because
It's rice cakes. What does it taste like?
it tastes like soggy popcorn. It's soggier than the real popcorn.
From Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City.
Okay.
This is NFL 21 on EA Sports.
I want you to get away from me because I might knock you out this time if you try to cheat.
It's still summer.
Like, bam!
Pleasant summer day as we are set for football at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City, Missouri.
I give him the ball. Out of bounds.
And this will be a touchback as that Sanders will be in line. The Steelers set to go after the Sanders. The big man, number 7, Ben Roethlisberger, ready to lead them. We saw so often his physical big man name, his ability to take hits in the pocket, his ability to get outside of the pocket. This was efficiency.
I wish you could test something. I want to beat you again. I'll beat you again, Papa. No! I want to stop. Give me the ball back. Three touchdowns and one still passing right back. I'm hot. Why are you playing so good?
That was awesome. Wow. I was off a little bit.
Now he's back out there. This one away, maybe with some frustration. He missed.
Come on, get your stuff.
That's a bounce, though.
Through the end zone for a touchback. So Pittsburgh retakes the
You please stop throwing it all the way back.
It was a pretty complicated interception. We'll see if they can do better.
Can you stop catching me when I always pass the ball?
Yeah.
If they go to the run,
Had to go serious on y'all. Let him know. You can't just come over here and do me like that. No.
You can put him in the pass, but you don't get anything out of it.
How many times do we see quarterbacks get into the pocket?
I already need the ball back, so. Oh!
Damn, I almost had it. I don't know why I gave it to him.
Again, 32 that time.
You know you're lean to the defender, right? You know I'm going to do that. That's a tough situation for him.
Not again.
But the truth of the matter is, that ball was not streaking towards him. That little arc on it, he's got to find a way to get his head around and play the football.
So the big play gets across midfield now for first and 10.
I keep throwing it. I know. Let's go. Let's win this game too. I'll keep winning until you stop playing.
We know this offense has the potential to strike quickly, and they just been on.
Please. I pressed the wrong play, but I don't care. I'm making this. Oh yeah! Why not? One loss, no loss. Papa, let's pass it. Thank you. Wait, when I press you. No.
Vance got down to the tight end was the target. Alex Darnell.
That's outside the thing.
You bet.
Come on, let's go. Get in there.
Come on, dude.
Tie that dog up somewhere, one of y'all. So you just gonna do me like that? You just gonna do me like that? Let's go. Let's go. You watching the wrong thing. You watching the wrong thing. You watching the wrong thing. Be glad. You over here cheating. Whole game. He didn't tell me you know how to play. Yes! 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 I needed that. To take it in. You've been doing me like this the whole time. You're doing me like this the whole time. You're watching my video.
Why do they even do this?
I don't know why I keep doing that.
You return kicks, you lose it yourself, panic, this goes through him. And the determination to get the ball back. I don't even know how to describe it. And I think we just saw an example. Yeah, when you get on sidelines, you're going to get yelled at, but you can handle it because you got the ball back.
Here's the first carry for Le'Veon Bell. And he's brought down, getting this one.
Yeah. Now what you talking about? Now what you talking about? You ain't talking about nothing. You ain't talking about nothing now. Now they shut you down, didn't it?
Great potential. Didn't know we could get this player.
Why you rolling over like that, man? Had too many drinks. The man was talking to Boy, I'm about to. Boy.
They did a really nice job standing in proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Open it up, Samir, so I can get through. Make your man walk away.
You seem to go in.
Yeah! Boom, 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 boom. That's what I'm talking about right there. I needed that. I needed that first down. Okay. I see you. Y'all see this kid? Y'all see him? He's jacking me up. 6-6. You ain't gonna do me like you did that last game. 40-something to 6. I mean 40-something to 36.
On second down, it's back.
Look at that first down.
Get this pretty close to a first down as he's tackled.
That's right. That's right.
It's a 9-yard gain and it keeps it drive.
I'll take that 9 yards. Anything just so I can beat him. Doing me like that. Everybody watching me talk to you. Bang. Oh! Okay, you held me down. Okay.
Which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine all that size and beat that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened.
I knew it was going to do that.
4 yards on the pickup.
Wow.
Get it back to a one-advantage on 3rd and 7.
3rd and 7. Okay, it's 3rd and 7. You calling the timeout?
6-6. Our score after 1.
That's kind of early, ain't it? I know why you did that. I see what you're doing.
I see you.
No, I see what you're doing. You're trying to get me off my game. I see what you're doing. Yeah, I see what you're doing. You did that to get me out.
Yeah, to get to the 20 to keep the drive alive on 3rd down.
Yeah. I got my right.
Yeah! Boom! Boom! I ain't gonna let you do me bad like you did me last game. Not this time. I'm about to take him all the way up there. Get your boys together. Get your boys together. What was he doing? Let me act like your ankle hurt. Get in there with that hurt ankle.
Drop balls out of his hands, right to the tight end. Just like they do in practice.
You better get in there with that tough ankle.
6 yards was the pickup on last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
He do.
Woo! My team about to talk to you. They want to talk to you real quick. Get your fat self out the camera, man. He blocking so he couldn't see my team dancing. I already know that I can't take no chances with you. I am not.
See that thing, so I know what you're doing.
Get it in there. Yeah, I ain't taking no chances. A flag? You know I'm gonna take that. I'm gonna take anything I can get against you. The way you did me. What the hell? You the one told me to kick it like that. I wasn't kicking like that at first. I was kicking on it to you.
Yeah, but I be kicking it to you like that.
I ain't kicking like that no more. No. You got me. Look at this play. Look at this play. Look at this play. Look at that. You see that? I got some good plays right there.
I'm the one who told you to repeat those plays.
The Steelers offense here about ready for the next drive. Touchdown to tie if they trail 13-6 as they come up first and 10.
Bye.
See, you keep doing that. I'm sick of them sneaky plays you're doing. I'm sick of these sneaky plays. Is it pass interference?
Why is it look? Oh, watch it too
A
much.
big chunk of yardage will be marked off there for that PI call.
And now you know why receivers and the guys throwing the ball, they like to collaborate, just even up sometimes. Because you can't get these types of calls against the defense. Pass interference, and gain over 30 yards of real estate.
On the left side, the third is complete. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. 3 yards to gain there, second down.
Why you looking at my plays, man? You gotta turn my stuff like this.
I wasn't. I don't know where you were being pressed. You pressed walls, not text.
You looking at my plays. You looking at my plays.
Why did
Yes, you are.
Why?
I'll see what you're doing there.
Looking at my plate. That's how you know what I'm doing. Yeet. Why do you have to roll over? Why you couldn't just stay still so we can get that?
I can't believe this.
I got like 10
I know what you're trying to do.
Stop looking at my plate.
Yeah! Yeah! Now I know what to do.
I do far though. You don't know what I'm doing. Boom. Stop.
Yeah! He's been over here cheating the whole time.
Or you was cheating the whole time. Cause how you run.
So you decided to kick it this time, huh? Oh, okay. I'm gonna run a straight touchdown right now. You should have did that.
I'm doing better though. Look, I do it. Oh, better move back.
Yeah, touchback, you kicked it too far.
You better move back when you do that.
Here's the Kansas City offense now as they get set to
Okay,
take over.
sometimes
Touchdowns
I want to
back-to-back.
make
See if the offense can continue this uptick here.
And I know you're looking for
I get another board. I really want another steal. I want a steal. I want a steal. I want a steal. I'll stack you. I'll stack you.
I know you were trying. I saw it coming.
I'm stacking. Where's my baby? I don't want to stack you.
There you go.
Oh, got it. Come on, I'm not going to stack you. Stack him. Come on. Stack him.
First down carry from Bell, but he'll work forward for only about a yard.
That's a good.
that big play stacked up there.
Stop doing the plays I do.
There's not much space. I think ultimately,
I got the timeout.
Why you keep calling all them timeouts?
Come on, Ellie, the timeout now. I got 30 points.
Huh?
I got 30 points and he got 30, so I'll calm down.
Reminder coming up at halftime. Jonathan Coachville will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. We have business to take care of before we get there.
You know, I gotta stop throwing around you.
sometimes we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver.
I keep going through the down by you.
I gotta stop throwing by you like that.
In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on third down. So the shotgun it to get up the to the 46, he goes no further, so he is well short of first down. Just a yard out the run there, that's going to bring us to a fourth down.
As much as our plays being true to who they are,
I know we can throw them out the door.
That's a give your back. I think I know what this is about. You still have the ball. I know what this is about. The pauses. I don't want pauses.
Townsend as he gives this one away.
Kicking that ball away.
Watch out. Pause it.
Still a minute to go in the
Ah,
half.
fucking go ahead.
And I think they've been able to. This is today's NFL.
Go ahead. You want a timeout?
I know you gonna lie.
I'm not. I'm a timeout.
I know. Let me sack him.
He's going to get this one back to the 20-yard line.
That was a really nice interception. I think it was a difference between man and playing zone. Man.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. DeMarcus Robinson, the intended target on that one. But it's going to be second down. Now here's Mahomes. Complete, the tight end Kelsey. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10. Well, he caught it right at the line of scrimmage, and before he could even think about advancing it forward, he got hit.
Great tackling, because that's what you're taught. don't give up yards after the catch, and most offenses make a living off of yards after catches. Hidden yards that may not go into the score sheet, but they count big for moving the ball and stretching the field. Really nice open field tackle.
Give him a couple on the run as it brings up a 4th down.
It's 4th down.
So on 4th down, Mahomes off, Harrison Butker on for the Chiefs field goal. This will be a 34-yard attempt. Butker's kick here is good. And the Chiefs are out to a 3-0 lead. They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces him to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. This is what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Here comes Ben Roethlisberger and the Steeler offense back onto the field. And he comes out on the heels of an interception he threw last time they had the ball.
Yeah, and you know, the quarterbacks that I know that are the best ones, the ones that really know how to lead their team, they tell them, that's on me. That's my bad. But let's go back out there and move ahead again, guys. We can get this done.
One good thing for him, it did only lead to 3 points and not a touchdown after that turnover.
Big thanks to the defense.
And Big Ben intercepted a 3rd time. He's picked off at his own 46. And they will get the 1st down here as they move into field goal range as well, inside the 25. That late in the clock, 2nd quarter, why not just run it a time or 2 and get it into the locker room?
Well, it makes absolutely perfect sense. Run it and get out of there. But I'm just wondering if the pressure of today's NFL and the high-powered offenses that you're facing may force them into saying, let's try and get some more points.
Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. He'll have a 1st down inside the 10. And all the way down to the 5. That one good for 17 yards, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
So we've hit halftime. Just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As we'll head down an abbreviated halftime show as we get rolling to quarter 3. And how about this line out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. Ready for the start of the 3rd quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football. And this one travels out of bounds. So unsuccessful there on the onside kick try.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the 2nd half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. 1st and 10 here. They'll run here with Edwards-Helaire. And running with power here. Past the 20. And now off to the races down the right side. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Clyde Edwards-Helaire. 49 yards. And the Chiefs add on to their lead. Butker on for the PAT. He missed one earlier, remember, but this time he gets it to go. So they hit pay dirt on just one play. The long run, the scamper, and a very nice scamper into the end zone for the touchdown. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Taking it about the 1. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10. They're on
Time for the Steelers offense now to get set for their first possession of half number 2. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we're having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And then finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down. See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. To throw here, Roethlisberger. A strong running. And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack. So the sack, and now a 3rd and long situation for the Steelers and Ben Roethlisberger. Oh, he fakes a spike. It got his man complete. He's at the 40. He's at the 30. Still staying on his feet. Are you serious? And he's going to get into the end zone. So the fake spike works, and they score. Chase Claypool, 95 yards. And the Steelers have now made this a one-score game. And I think it's safe to say we won't call many touchdown passes longer than that this year, partner. No, I would agree with that totally. And right now you're looking at an offensive coordinator. Conservative would not go next to his name. Risk taker, definitely, because he valued the opportunity to create a big play against what could have been disaster if they end up getting sacked or fumbling the ball in the shadow of their own goal line. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. Now here's a defensive timeout called by the Chiefs. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. And now here comes Kansas City. Pretty important 3rd quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll start the drive with a carry by Bell. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Pressure comes, and the Steelers take him down. Joe Hayden from his quarterback position on the sack that time. And their inaugural sack of the game coming from an unlikely source. You mean it wasn't a linebacker? It wasn't a defensive end? It was somebody like you. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, that's a surprise for the offense. That's not what they normally get when they think about pressure. And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out. Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves. And they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. And he will not even make it back to the line of scrimmage. A little trickeration there, but it doesn't fool him. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again. And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before. Got his man. It's caught for a Steelers touchdown. Chase Claypool. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Steelers are going to retake the lead. A sensational one-handed grab in the end zone for the score. Looked like you at the Davis Turkey Bowl every year in the backyard in Orlando, Florida. Oh, you're so kind. That's definitely in my mind. But how about this? They always tell guys going after the ball, the receivers especially, you got to have a single-minded obsession to go get it. How about going up with a single hand and making that happen? I don't know if it gets much better than what we just saw there.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. KC's offense ready to take over. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Out of the gun, he'll throw. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. Oh, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. A CD, so often we talk about quarterbacks holding on to the ball too long. Well, we can't say that there. He had no time to do much of anything.
And this came from the interior of the defensive line, and these guys, they're normally anchors at that spot, and they don't often get clear shots at the quarterback. But in this case, he got past the center and the guard in no time and got there to make the play.
As we check the next-gen stats, you'll see he had precious little time to do anything with the football there. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to 3rd down. They'll go again with Bell. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. 4 yards on the pickup there, but it's going to take him to 4th down.
Another down on the scoreboard, but the urge to go for it is almost irresistible here on 4th and short. Yeah, I know they're on their own side of the field.
I was going to say.
Normally I would say punt the ball away, but I'm feeling it. I say go for it.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. And that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20.
The Steelers offense now, they head back onto the field. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
And he floats one there, incomplete. Chase Claypool, the intended target. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. Ebron with it over the middle. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. They get 6. That'll leave him with 3rd and 4. He's been quiet today in the passing game, just his 2nd catch.
Yeah, and people have to come up with schemes to limit him. And what a lot of teams do, they'll double him, use a linebacker underneath, a safety over the top. Sometimes they'll just take a corner, maybe their 3rd corner if he's a bigger guy, and put him on a man-to-man to try and limit his touches. Just keep mixing it up, give him different angles, different looks, like a good boxer does.
Here's Jordan Berry now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And how about this, a fake? And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt. It doesn't work out, and the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position. Alaire. He's still fighting forward, and he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Clyde Edwards-Alaire, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon, and the Chiefs are once again going to retake the lead. He's given him a little jolt, just gave him the lead there, but 2 TDs now in the game.
And that jolt puts them in the lead. What a terrific job by him. He is carrying the ball and simply saying, I want to win.
And now he's hoping his defense has that mentality as they try to hang on to that lead. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. So that one will be accepted. Big Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10 at their own 42. He'll set up to throw from the gun. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. 3rd quarter of a 2-point game. A good one so far. Here's 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense. And that's going to leave him with just 1 timeout remaining still in the 3rd quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt him. We'll be back. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
On 3rd down, Roethlisberger. And he comes back with one complete. And he gets it just shy of midfield, but that's not enough. He's short of the marker. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting.
And they're going to try this again. It's another fake. And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. We're back now in KC. It's been a good one so far. Just a 2-point game here as we get set for quarter number 4. Now on 1st down. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Cameron Sutton. So, my goodness, I would have thought this possible not too long ago, but that turnover there means we have a game again.
Yeah, it's been a completely different team here in the 2nd half. I just wonder on the other side of the field where the starters telling them.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Ron Thornhill. And they will set up shop at their own 46-yard line. Well, that puts a little bit of a wrinkle in their comeback bid.
Yeah, everything had turned around for them, hadn't it? I mean, things were now going their way. But you did mention it's a wrinkle in their comeback bid. It's not the death knell for them by any stretch, but now they've got some extra work to do in order to climb all the way back.
And no room to maneuver there. Give them a yard up to the 47. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with, and throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a 1st down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
Now Bell stopped up behind the line as he's going to wind up losing a couple here.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Now they'll throw with Mahomes. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Bell.
Well, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a 3rd down.
This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game. They'll try and run for it with Bell. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. That one good for 12 yards into Kansas City 1st.
No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
He had to fight that time. Ran through one tackle, but ultimately he's only going to get back to the line of scrimmage. Defensively, though, they had a chance there to hit him for a loss. Couldn't get it done.
Looked like someone was able to knife into the backfield, but he wasn't able to get him down. But his compatriots, they were able to grab him at the line of scrimmage and not let him get any further downfield.
Throwing on second down, Mahomes. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. T.J. Watt causing the disruption. He gets the sack.
Got to give him points for the attempt, but there's just a wave of pressure there. A host of people in the area. Evades a few, but couldn't evade all of them.
After the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
A 52-yard attempt.
Butker's kick here is good. And the drive will wind up yielding 3.
Chiefs 32. Steelers 27.
So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they'd feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. After the field goal, here's Butker to kick it away. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard.
So Big Ben and the Steelers now down by 5, 2:14 to play. How costly of an interception will that be? It's time to find out. 1st and 10. After the interception, here's Roethlisberger. And nearly another interception. They've been around the ball all game. Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. Going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. That's incomplete. Nearly another pick. My goodness.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Now Roethlisberger to throw. Open man, Smith-Schuster, it's complete. And he will have a Steelers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Ron Thornhill. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line.
And that one, it's going to hurt big time. You're in the 2-minute drill trying to get your guys down the field, and it's looking like they're going to go up just short, as this is definitely not his best throw. And it'll wind up being intercepted.
Here's the Kansas City offense now as they get set to take over. And barring mistakes, they should be able to kneel this one out and finish it off. And there's only one timeout remaining on the defensive side of the ball, so that doesn't really come into play either. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. The drive will begin with a run by Edwards. Edge-Helaire. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play there, second down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. He gets them a little over half of what they needed. Now they're looking at a 3rd and 5. After that run, still a good amount of meat on the bone here for this 3rd down play. Can you envision them putting this in the air?
Totally. I mean, look at who he has under center right now. If you can't trust him with the football, you can't trust anyone. And frankly, to me, I want the ball down the stretch. Get the 1st down, keep it in the hands of my offense. I don't want to turn it over to them and rely on my D.
So here we go, Charles, 3rd down. Any chance you're throwing?
I don't think so. I think you got to keep the clock rolling here.
Bell sheds him off. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A big pickup there, and without question, that should be more than enough to wrap this one up. And this defense, they needed that one more stop to have any chance, but that completion, that's likely going to seal their fate.
And you could hear it in your voice, that one more stop.
Feel their pain.
Oh, it was so important. They just didn't get it done. Wow, what a way to finish this one off.
Relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
Now they'll try to take advantage of that offsides call. Here's 1st and 5. Stopped immediately there. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. Room here to run. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
And a couple of yards as they move it from the 21 to the 19.
Offside. Defense.
Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
So this one in the win column for Kansas City, and they were spurred on by a strong performance in that 4th quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the 4th quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger. And dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football all the way up through. And they closed them out with a big-time performance down the stretch.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Chiefs victorious here as we say so long from Arrowhead.